Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if this is the first time on this channel, welcome. My name is Priscilla Savage. I'm your host. Yeah, and on this channel, I talk about the romance fiction novels that I'm working on and behind the scenes that I'm working on, and just everything and all things fiction, especially romance fiction. And so, if you didn't know that, I have 5 books now on Amazon. So if you haven't checked out any of my books, I'm going to link them down below in the comment section below, in the description section below. And so you can go check them out. Let me know what you think. And so, as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about what I'm currently working on, which is my second standalone book in the Most Beautiful series. So, for those of you who've read Awelewa Most Beautiful. I think that was published for the second time, second edition, at the beginning of this year. And so I'm working on the second book in the series, also a standalone. The first one was a standalone, is a standalone, and so I'm working on the second standalone book. And I just kind of want to, I guess, do. I'm thinking about making this a playlist, sort of like a vlog sort of playlist thing that I want to do to kind of hold myself accountable, so that way I can finish the book. The first draft, I'm still working on the first draft, so we're still at the very beginning part of this writing process. But I just wanted to sort of document what the update you guys on the process and where I'm at in the process. And so right now I have written nine chapters. Wait a second. I want to say 9 chapters. I want to say I've written 8 or 9 chapters. So far, I don't know how many chapters it's gonna be, but I just sort of want to just bring you guys in with me into this process. And so I don't want to review too much, but I sort of want to mention a few of the tropes, or maybe just one of the tropes in this second book. It's going to be very interesting. It has some mystery in it, which you don't have to read the first book in order to read the second book. But you don't have to read the first book in order to read the second book. But the second book has some mystery in it that that will be revealed obviously later on in the book. But it has the love triangle trope in it. So if you're a fan, if you love the love triangle tropes, you're gonna enjoy the second book. And I reviewed at the end of the first book, I revealed the title of the second book, which I'm contemplating whether or not I want to reveal it in this video. You know what? If you can stay till the end of this video, then I'm going to. I mean, you can always skip, but then you're gonna miss the good stuff. So why would you skip? But yeah, love triangle mystery, and it's gonna be. I'm kind of thinking between making it a friends to enemies to lovers story, or an enemies to friends to lovers, or friends to lovers. It's gonna definitely have friends there and lovers there, but I'm not sure if I want to include the enemies thing, in the story. And if you've read the first one, or if you've read the first one, you probably have an idea of where I'm going to with this, as far as the friends to lovers trope. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that part yet, but it's definitely going to be a friends to lovers somewhere there in the story. But I'm excited about this, and I want to be consistent with writing it, so that way I will finish it. Now the plan is to, if you follow me on my Wattpad and Inkeet as well, those writing platforms, where I do have a lot of my books. Actually, I have a few chapters there that you can go read for free, completely free. But then if you haven't finished reading it, if you if you want to continue reading it, rather, you have to get it on Amazon, or you can always order a signed copy of any of my books. I'm going to put a link down below in the description box so you can see that as well. The plan is what I'm going to do is, when I finish the book, the draft, and write the second draft, I'm hoping that I can get all that done and start publishing it on Wattpad sometime in August, or maybe the end of July, but most likely sometime in August. So put a few chapters on there so you guys can go there and read it for free. But if you're not subscribed to my mailing list, if you're not, if you haven't joined my mailing list, which is free, by the way, if you haven't joined my mailing list, you're going to miss out on the first chapter, because I'm going to let those on my mailing list, let them know first. I'm going to post the first chapter for them. I'm going to give them the first chapter to read first before I post it anywhere else. So they're going to get the first chapter. They're going to see the cover review when it's ready. So if you want to be a part of that, you want to go, I'm going to link the my website down below in the description box. You want to go there and subscribe and join my mailing list for free right now. So that way, when I get ready to start publishing on Wattpad, when I get ready to start publishing the few chapters of the second book, you'll be the first to get the first chapter and read that way before I, put it out anywhere else. So you want to be the first person to know. So again, you're gonna see the cover before anyone else. You're gonna see the cover of the book. You're gonna read the first chapter and give me feedbacks and just what you think about it, what you enjoy about it. So when the book is completely done and edited and proofread, I'm going to stop publishing it on Wattpad and ink it. And then, of course, when it's on Amazon, it's going to be exclusive to Amazon for now. So eventually, you're going to have to completely read it on Amazon. But for now, I do plan on putting it up on Wattpad. I don't know how many chapters I'm going to put up there, but it just depends on how soon I finish the book. Inviting you to come with me in this journey. I'm going to be posting more videos, most likely not every day, just because I have other things that I'm also working on. So it's not going to be an everyday thing, but it's probably going to be a few videos a week, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe more. I don't know, maybe even 1, really. But I want to consistently put up these videos, so that way you guys can know what I'm working on, and you can just be with me in this process. So I'm really excited. Just come with me and make sure that you check out those links in the description box below to order a signed copy of my books, to join my mailing list for free, and to go read my books if you haven't read any of my books. So in the description box below, check them out, and I will see you in my next video. And so I'm inserting this clip in somewhere in this video. I did mention that if you stick around till the end of the video, I'm going to mention the title of the next book, the next standalone book in the series, the final book. So, drum roll. Hope you heard that. So the title of the next book, the second and last book in the most beautiful series, standalone, is Regina Most Beautiful. Yay! Regina Most Beautiful. So I mentioned that in the first book. So if you've read it, obviously you're going to see that. But for those of you who stuck around to the end of this video, that's the title of the next book in the series. This second book is going to follow the story of Regina. You're going to see everything about her, and just learn more about her, and just why she is the way she is, and the love interest, which I'm pretty sure you guys already know who the love interest is. But then again, I mentioned it's a love triangle, so you may or may not know who the second love interest is. But yes, that's what the book's going to be about. It's going to be her story, because the first book followed Awelewa's story. So the second book follows her best friend. So we love Gina. Most people love Gina in the first book. I love Gina. I thought she was a very interesting character, and I think that's another reason why I wanted to write her story. She's a very, very interesting character, very funny, down to earth. So I thought she deserved her own book, right? So I'll see you guys in my next video, or I guess that's the end of this video. Bye. And until then, guys, keep believing, keep reading, and keep writing, for those who write as well. Bye, guys.